Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. If anyone out there is struggling, I highly recommend looking into ICT's like teachings and watching his videos. Everything about my trading has improved, especially my mental game and psychology, and that's like the biggest thing that's holding most of us back. So I highly recommend it. I can't recommend it enough. It's been absolutely incredible. We're only on week 2 with using like his strategies and setups, but I just look at the markets a whole different way. I got in a trade on the very first 5-minute candle of today. I normally don't do that, but I saw the setup and I'm like, I'm gonna take it. And I've seen this happen in the past. Got a nice profit, hit my goal, my personal goal. And then as I'm finishing editing this video and like recording like the outro and all that crap, I go look and we continued moving like another 50 points in the direction. So I could have just been holding on and had almost like an 80 to 100 point trade. It's blowing my mind that these setups have been right here in front of me, and I've just been missing them for the last couple years. So, but I put my time in the last few years, and I feel like it's finally paying off. I'm not getting too like cocky yet, obviously. Again, we're only on week 2, but I feel great about this. In today's video, we'll go. Obviously, we'll do like our normal. You can watch the trade like live or whatever as I was in it. And then I went ahead and imported our trades into a platform called Tradervue. It's been on this channel before, but it's just a nice way of seeing like your stats for your trades. And if you're a trader, I'm assuming you like stats because it's just fun to look at the numbers and the money and the percentages. Anyways, I did that because I wanted to compare the trades that we were taking before we learned ICT stuff and after, and it's crazy the difference. I know you guys see the difference. I know I feel the difference, but it's just awesome seeing it pay off. So stick around for after the trade, and we can go over some of the things that Tradervue shows us. If you're interested in signing up for that, you can. They have like a free plan, I think, and then some paid ones, but there's a link in the description. Also, anyone new, just gonna keep mentioning that we're on an Apex evaluation account. I'm using the 25K, the lowest one. It's the only one with an equal profit goal with drawdown. It's $1,500 both ways. All the other ones, you have to make more than what you can lose. To me, that's not the best risk management. So I chose the smallest one, and we'll just scale up as our account grows. We're still on the evaluation process, a little past halfway to our goal, and it's going pretty well. I'm trading 3 micro NASDAQ contracts at a time, and they have a sale for the rest of this month for 80% off. Links to that in the description as well. All right, you guys know all that crap already. Off to the video, and talk to you guys later. Maybe short right here. I'm gonna short that and pull our stop down to 89, so we're only risking like 10 points. We broke below this swing low back here, and we had a little baby gap, a couple little ones. I prefer to hold on to this to close to 450 down here, taking out these lows. If we make it down there. Thinking about replacing these 3 with 2 and then possibly let one run. I don't know. Let's go ahead and move this to break even though. Really want to see it take out this low. Fighting the urge to not move that back up above this candle. But we're probably going to get hit right here. Like less than 2 points away. Thought we were going to get this moved down a lot quicker. Just because of how fast we went up. I mean, we didn't go up very high, but there was a lot of movement. We're either going to make nothing on this trade and give back nothing, or we're going to make a decent amount. Those are our two options. That's a good trade, in my opinion. And as you saw, my stop was 10 points away, so if our goal is 50, it's a pretty good risk to reward ratio, whatever that may be. But risking 10 points to get like, is it 28? Thinking about just de-risking some. Same time, I want to let it ride. We can squeeze like $100 out of this. That would be great. Just watching. See what we need to do based on price action. Can guarantee a little bit more than break even. It's not much, still basically break even, but all right, I'm gonna take one off, maybe two off there. I gotta be careful because he's freaking. Is it Tradervue doing this thing again? Uh-oh. Okay. So we'll just move this down. Okay, so we have one there and one here. So we've secured 70, and this contract's over 40, 50. And we're guaranteeing profits here. Let me take this one off just in case Tradervue goes down. Well, there's our goal. Should have left all three on, but good risk management, if I do say so myself. Let's just kill it. That was for you guys. It worked out. Feel pretty good. Not even 950. I would love to keep waiting for good setups, but at this stage in my trading career, I can't. I need to just stop when I'm up like this. Look at this. I saw that perfectly. Let's at least wait a few more minutes and see where this starts to make a return on. See what we could have got. And then pretend like we had 5 micros and see what we would have made. That we could have at least got 30 points out of that. just moving stops down and following it. Kind of scared me with Tradervue messing up again, but that was a pretty good read off of basically this little gap right here. The same thing happened yesterday too, where had a little run up like right in the morning, I think, and it came and hit one of these fair value gaps that was breaking beneath a swing low. Lovely trade. 120 on 3 micros. Not going to complain about that. So for this account that we're on, I exported the trades and uploaded them into a platform called Tradervue. I really like their report generations and things like that. But on this account number 5 that we're on, we have like a pre-ICT set of trades, and we have trades from when I started learning ICT ways. And I tagged them, so the trades before last week are labeled as pre-ICT, and the trades after are labeled as ICT. And then I can compare how we used to do versus how we are now. And granted, on this specific account, we only had like 5 or 6 days. Let's look at the calendar view. We only had the end of April. This is when we started account number 5. So we only had 6 days of trades, but in those 6 days, we only had 3 green days and 3 red days, and weren't doing very well. And then after ICT is when we started in May is ICT, and we've had 2 red days. I think we would have had another red day on the day that Tradervue messed up because that trade didn't work out, but I had a stop loss. I wasn't gonna risk too much. And the trade from PPI yesterday, like I said, was a gamble. We on one hand we got lucky, on the other hand, like, it did what I was expecting, which was a small push. So I mean, I don't know, call that luck or call that, I guess it's a combination of luck and just my judgment. But all in all, like, this is incredible. And I really like looking at the compare feature. So I'm going to look at pre-ICT on the left and ICT trades on the right. Again, not a huge sample size between the two, but what I'm looking at is like my average daily gain and loss. I'm using the same amount of contracts. I've been using 3 contract lot sizes on during like the last few, or at least on this account, I believe. I can't remember when we switched to 3, but before I started ICT, I was averaging, my average daily gain and loss was $16 a day. Yeah, that's profitable. I mean, it's gonna take forever to build up some money with that. Now we're pushing $100 a day already, and I'm only using 3 contracts. So times this by 3.33333 to get to minis, 1 mini. So now we're up to like $300 a day average once we get to minis. And then I don't know, I've never really traded multiple minis because I've never had an account size for it, but assuming we get to that point in our trading career future, I don't think I'll ever need to trade more than, say, 5 minis at a time. I mean, if I need that much money, there's something wrong. I don't need that much money, but I traded 5 minis. It's crazy. What else is on here? Oh, actually, we did more trades in those 6 days than we have in the last 2 weeks after ICT. So we're taking better trades. I like this right here, the winning trades and losing trades. 40% win rate before. Again, we were profitable. That's not very good. Now we're more profitable and have a better win rate. So far it looks like we were doing better on our average, like our winning and losing. But yeah, you guys can tell I've been doing better. You guys can tell that my psychology is improved. Like, it's like I'm a new person. So profit factor, before it was a 1.09, now we're at a 2.25. I like thinking about this as like a KD on a first person shooter. So yeah, we also have to remember these ICT trades, we're doing great. Obviously, there were several trades in the first couple days where I got out way too early. We were profitable, but like I got out and then it just kept running in the direction I was wanting, and we could have doubled some of those days. So I think it was Monday, possibly Monday and like Thursday. So this could have been $200-$300. This could have been over $100. And I think I was only trading one micro here. So we're doing very well. If you're interested in Tradervue, link in the description. It's really cool seeing like all this stuff broken out. We're doing pretty good. We just got to keep at it. You guys have a great weekend. Let me know how you guys did in the comments. I like hearing how other people traded and what they saw, what they didn't see, what they're struggling with. Let's all help each other. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday.